everybody, thank you for watching. This is our 2.4 Atomic Symbols Part 2 video. So our objectives for this video is to still talk about the different types of atomic symbols and notation scientists use in order to describe an atom's identity, mass, and charge. So in our last video, we talked about isotopic notation. In this video, we're going to focus on symbols on the periodic table and on hyphen notation. So let's start by talking about elements on the periodic table. So when you look at helium on the periodic table, you notice that it looks like this. The top number is a 2, and that number is our atomic number. So the atomic number of helium never changes because that's our number of protons. The He is our atomic symbol, and the name of He is helium, which is written underneath the symbol. And lastly, our atomic mass is at the bottom. So this is 4.00, which is the atomic mass of helium. So key point is the difference between symbols on the periodic table and isotopic notation is that the mass and your atomic number are reversed now from where they were on isotopic notation. Also, you can notice in isotopic notation, all the mass number and atomic numbers are written on the left side. On the periodic table, it kind of looks like this square on the periodic table. So the question becomes, why are there decimals written for your atomic mass? Because we know that we can't have like a decimal number of protons, a decimal number of neutrons. So where does that decimal come from? So when we're talking about the masses on the periodic table, we're describing all the atoms of that particular element. So we talked about isotopes in a previous video. So if you have multiple isotopes of helium, we know that those are multiple masses combined. So when the number of atomic mass is written on the periodic table, all of those elements are averaged together. So the key point at the bottom, it says, since the same element can have many isotopes with different types of masses, all of them get averaged together before going onto the table. And therefore, that's where those decimals come from. So the next type of notation is hyphen notation. So hyphen notation, we're going to go back to our example of helium. Hyphen notation only gives the name of the element and the atomic mass. So you know that this is an atom of helium. So you can write the full name of the element, and in this case this is helium, and then you write a hyphen, and then you indicate the atomic mass. So the question becomes, what about your atomic number? You actually, in hyphen notation, do not need your atomic number because the atomic number of an element, it never changes. So if you did want to figure out what the atomic number was for helium in this hyphen notation, all you need to do is just check the periodic table, and it's going to give you its atomic number. So this is just a quick recap of all 3 types of notations that we talked about in part 1 and part 2 of these videos. Thank you for watching.